This isn't just another golf shot. This is the moment that will define a legacy. The moment that will answer the question burning in every golf fan's heart. Can greatness be inherited? The crowd falls silent. Even the Florida breeze holds its breath. Charlie's hands shake slightly as he addresses the ball. 15 years of preparation have led to this single moment. Every lesson, every practice session, every whispered doubt, it all comes down to this. The club rises. Time freezes. The ball rockets into the December sky like a white comet searching for destiny. 178 yards, 150, 150. The pin flag barely moves. The ball is tracking perfectly. What happens next doesn't just change a scorecard. It changes everything. It transforms a teenager into a legend. It creates a moment that will echo through golf history forever. This is that story. This is the shot that changed Charlie Woods forever. Charlie Axel Woods was born on February 8, 2009, with the heaviest burden any child could carry, the expectation of greatness. From his first breath, the world wasn't just watching a baby. They were watching the potential heir to golf's greatest throne. Imagine never having a normal childhood. Imagine every swing being analyzed by millions. Every missed putt becoming a headline. Every round of golf turning into a global discussion about your future. That's been Charlie's reality since he first picked up a golf club at age 2. Tiger Woods. His father understands this pressure better than anyone. Tiger himself was molded from childhood to be a champion. But even Tiger never faced the unique challenge Charlie faces, living up to the legacy of the greatest golfer who ever lived. By age 11, Charlie was already making headlines. Videos of his swing went viral. Golf analysts dissected his technique frame by frame. The comparisons to his father were immediate and relentless. He has Tiger's tempo. Look at that hip rotation. The kid's got it. But having it and proving it are two completely different things. And on December 22, 2024, Charlie would finally get his chance to prove it on the biggest stage possible. The PNC Championship had become the Woods family's annual showcase. A father-son tournament where Tiger and Charlie could play together, sharing the stage that had been Tiger's domain for decades. They had finished second twice, coming achingly close to victory. But close doesn't create legends. Close doesn't silence doubters. Close doesn't change everything. Charlie knew this tournament was different. At 15, he was no longer the cute kid, tagging along with dad. He was a serious golfer, with serious skills and serious expectations. The golf world was watching, waiting to see if he could deliver when it mattered most. The 2024 PNC Championship wasn't just another tournament for Charlie Woods. It was his coming-of-age story, written in real time, with millions watching every chapter unfold. The pressure had been building for months. Charlie's game had been steadily improving throughout 2024. He was driving the ball over 280 yards. His iron play was becoming surgical. His putting stroke was developing that same deadly precision that made his father famous. But skill alone doesn't create legends. Mental toughness does. And mental toughness is forged in the fires of pressure. In moments when everything is on the line and the whole world is watching. The first round of the PNC Championship went well for Team Woods. They posted a solid score, staying within striking distance of the lead. But Charlie could feel the weight of expectation growing heavier with each hole. Every shot was being compared to Tiger's legendary performances. Every putt was being analyzed for signs of that champion's mentality. The media attention was intense. Press conferences became psychological examinations. Charlie, how does it feel to play alongside your father? Do you feel pressure to live up to the Woods name? When do you think you'll turn professional? Charlie handled it all with remarkable composure, but inside, the pressure was building. He knew that being Tiger's son opened doors, but it also painted a target on his back. Every junior golfer wanted to be the one who beat Tiger Woods' kid. Every media outlet wanted to be the first to declare him the next Tiger, or the first to write his obituary as a golfer. The second round was where things got interesting. Charlie started making shots that even surprised Tiger, a 40-foot putt for eagle that broke perfectly into the cup, a 200-yard iron shot that stopped 2 feet from the pin. The crowd was starting to buzz. The cameras were zooming in closer, but it was the par 3 fourth hole where everything changed, where a 15-year-old boy would do something that would announce his arrival to the golf world in the most spectacular way possible. December 22, 2024, 2:47 p.m. The par 3 fourth hole at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club, 178 yards to the pin. A slight breeze coming from the left. The pin positioned in the back right portion of the green dot. Charlie Woods steps onto the tee box, and something is different. The usual chatter from the gallery fades to a whisper. Even Tiger, standing just behind the tee markers, seems to sense that something special is about to happen. Charlie pulls his 7-iron from the bag, the same club Tiger used to win countless tournaments, the same club that had become synonymous with Woods' family greatness. But this moment belongs to Charlie alone. He takes his practice swings, that familiar Woods rhythm already ingrained in his muscle memory. The swing looks effortless, but every golfer knows that effortless is the hardest thing to achieve. It comes from thousands of hours of practice, from countless balls hit on driving ranges, from a dedication to perfection that borders on obsession. The tee box falls silent. Charlie addresses the ball, his stance perfect, his grip exactly as Tiger taught him. This is the moment every golf coach dreams of seeing from their student. This is the moment every father hopes to witness from their son. The backswing is smooth, controlled, powerful. The downswing accelerates through impact, with that distinctive Woods tempo. The ball launches off the club face with a sound that every golfer recognizes, the sound of perfect contact. 178 yards. The ball climbs into the December sky, a white dot against the blue canvas. The trajectory is perfect. The distance is perfect. The direction is perfect. At 150 yards, the ball is still climbing, still tracking toward the pin like a guided missile. The gallery is starting to murmur. They've seen enough golf to know when something special is happening. At 100 yards, the ball reaches its apex and begins its descent. The pin flag is barely moving. The wind has died down completely, as if nature itself is holding its breath. At 50 yards, the ball is dropping fast, still on line. The green is coming up quickly. The pin looks impossibly small from this distance, but the ball is tracking perfectly. At 20 yards, the impossible becomes possible. The ball is headed directly for the cup. The gallery erupts in anticipation. Tiger's eyes widen. Charlie stands frozen, club still in his hands, watching his shot of a lifetime unfold. The ball lands softly on the green, bounces once, twice, and rolls directly into the cup. Hole in one, 178 yards of pure perfection. The explosion of sound is deafening. The gallery erupts in cheers. Tiger pumps his fist in the air, his face a mixture of pride and amazement. Charlie stands motionless for a moment, trying to process what just happened. But this isn't just a hole-in-one. This is the moment that changes everything. This is the shot that announces Charlie Woods as more than just Tiger's son. This is the shot that declares him a golfer in his own right. In golf, there are shots that win tournaments, and there are shots that change lives. Charlie Woods' hole-in-one was the latter. The immediate aftermath was pure chaos. Teammates rushed to congratulate him. The gallery gave him a standing ovation that lasted several minutes. Television cameras captured every angle of his celebration. Social media exploded with highlights and reactions, but the real transformation wasn't visible to the cameras. It was happening inside Charlie's mind. For the first time in his life, he wasn't Tiger Woods' son who played golf. He was Charlie Woods, the golfer who happened to be Tiger's son. The confidence that shot gave him was immediate and obvious. His next tee shot was striped down the middle. His approach shots were aggressive and precise. His putts were rolling. True, the tentative teenager who had been playing not to lose suddenly became a confident young man playing to win. Tiger noticed the change immediately. In post-round interviews, he talked about how Charlie's entire demeanor shifted after that hole-in-one. He walked different, Tiger said. He played different. That shot showed him what he was capable of. The golf world noticed too. Suddenly, the conversations changed. Instead of asking whether Charlie would be as good as his father, people started asking how good Charlie could become. The hole-in-one had given him credibility that no amount of practice or junior tournament victories could provide. But more importantly, it gave Charlie something he had never had before: his own moment, his own highlight reel, his own piece of golf history that belonged to him alone. The hole-in-one at the PNC Championship was just the beginning. The shot that changed Charlie Woods forever became the foundation for everything that followed. The immediate impact was obvious. Team Woods went on to finish second in the tournament, their best result ever. But the real victory was Charlie's transformation from a promising junior golfer into a legitimate future star.